What is up, you guys? Mata here. I'm bringing you another video. Today what I want to talk about is whether or not you should eat after your workout. So my motivation for this video is I see so many people debating whether you should work out in a fasted state, whether you should eat and how long should you wait or not wait after an exercise. Oftentimes you see when you go to the gym, you finish your workout. You see someone finishing a workout and then they instantly drink their protein shake. And I just want to clear some misconceptions here. And as I said, this channel is not going to be about people that are athletes. This is going to be for the regular, the average Joe, the people like me, like us, like you, that it's not like we suck. It's just we are not athletes. We are not using our bodies to make money. So we want to work out in order to feel good and be healthy, have longevity, right? So if that's your goal, you're at the right place. So my point is, if you really want to maximize your health and longevity by doing exercise, you are going to want to exercise in a fasted state and wait at least a little bit, an hour or two, depending, of course, on your goals after exercising. Why? Well, the most important factor, I'm not going to go into fat loss and things like that, because of course, if you do a fasted state cardio, you're gonna lose more fat. Whatever anyone tells you, the science is pretty clear on this. But the most important thing that I'm interested in and what I want to talk about today is mitochondria. Maybe you've heard about it, maybe you haven't. For those of you that haven't, mitochondria are basically the powerhouse of the cell. So you want to have more, because every muscle, fast twitch, slow twitch, everything, every cell, every complex cell, even plants and fungi, as well as us humans, have mitochondria in our cells. So what you want to have ideally is to have a lot of mitochondria, and you want them to be bigger and more efficient. You don't want to lose mitochondria, and you don't want to, have sick mitochondria, because as of now, a sick mitochondria are, or better said, mitochondrial dysfunction seems to be a likely cause for both cardiovascular diseases like heart disease, diabetes, as well as the one I'm personally even more afraid of, which is neurodegenerative disease like Huntington's, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, etc., which is, scary stuff. So what are some lifestyle choices that modern people do that destroy our mitochondria? So we have, first of all, overeating. A topic I'm extremely passionate about, guys, and this is a topic for a totally different video, but just keep it in mind. Overeating destroys mitochondria, which is probably the most important thing, as I said, in order to have a long and healthy life. Other things like overtraining, another important thing, that's something that is really very prevalent in today's, especially fitness community. Pollution, sedentary lifestyle, another major factor. Smoking, drinking. However, it's not all bad, guys. There are things we can do to improve our mitochondrial health. So what are those things? First of all, we have caloric restriction, obviously, contrary to overeating, fasting, controlled hypothermia, like cold showers, controlled hypoxia, things like the Wim Hof method. If you haven't heard of it, check it out. It's an amazing thing. I'm going to make a video about that as well. And also we have steady state cardio, jogging, things like that. And finally, power training, a topic I'm very passionate about as well. Another video for another day. So basically, knowing all these things, guys, you want to make sure that your mitochondria are in the best shape that they can be if you really want to reduce any risk of a disease. After I started using a lot of these things that I mentioned, and also starting to avoid the activities, the lifestyle choices, because we all do choices, guys. These are our choices. After I started implementing all of these different methods, my life has gotten, like 3 times better, because mainly what this boils down to, this improved quality of life, is just increased energy. I get out of bed, I'm way more energetic. I have way less need to sleep in the afternoon. Another amazing benefit that I experienced was an improved cardiovascular endurance. So for example, I am not a jogger. I hate jogging in general. I've never liked it. I don't know why, probably because of I would say it's because of my scoliosis, maybe weak muscles from my previous sedentary lifestyle, but I always felt some discomfort during and after my jogs. But lately, especially after I started doing swings, kettlebell swings with an emphasis on power, because as I said, power training increases mitochondria a lot. Another, as I said, a topic for another video. But in general, I wasn't jogging. I hadn't jogged for months, but I was doing only swings, And after that, I could jog like, I don't know, like my jogging times increased like 100% probably, or 150%. I know it sounds like fucking crazy, and I wouldn't believe it probably, but of course it's not only the mitochondria, because the swings really train your posterior chain, and probably my posterior chain was very, very weak at that time, but it's probably both. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, because at the end of the day, as I said, we here don't care about simply gaining muscle and sacrificing our health during the process. My point, my philosophy is to not lose even a single ounce of my health for my fitness goals. None. Fitness and health and strength cannot be devoid out of each other. You want to do fitness to improve your health and not sacrifice any bit of it. If you do, I cannot say you shouldn't, because everyone has different goals, but if you're watching this channel, I'm guessing you're gonna want to do that. And maybe if you don't, sort of realize the consequences and why it's really not worth it, which it's just kind of a topic of psychology, which is I'm also very, very passionate about, and I'll talk about that as well in a future video. But in general, don't sacrifice your health just to get bigger, stronger, whatever. Use fitness to improve your life. Use fitness to become the happiest person you can be, and just to radiate positive energy, guys. So as I said, hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for the next one. If you liked it, please subscribe, like, and hit the bell button. You have no idea how much it means to me. Thank you very much. Cheers, guys.